Colombia, a land of untold beauty and diverse cultures, long famous for its world-prized coffee, tobacco, and cumbia music, has now become the world's #1 producer and exporter of cocaine. Despite 30 years of U.S.-led war on drugs and the fall of flamboyant drug lord Pablo Escobar, the traffic seems healthier than ever, with tens of millions of users and hundreds of billions of dollars of profit. No longer imported from Peru and Bolivia, coca leaves, the primary ingredient of cocaine, are now homegrown in practically all parts of Colombia. Hundreds of thousands of farmers, driven to poverty by the international agribusiness competition, have been hired by the traffickers.
But the problem is, we're asking these people to grow, hundreds of kilos of yucca and plantains and pineapples and other things that they have to haul to transport on vehicles they don't have, on roads that don't exist, to sell in markets, both internal and export, they don't have access to, and to compete against an international global economy, international agribusiness, against which they don't stand a chance. So this is not a formula for success in terms of alternative development.
The Free Trade Agreement of the Americas is the latest attempt by the U.S. government to eliminate trade barriers and labor and environmental regulations. The intent is to open wide and large the doors of Latin America to U.S. corporations and exports. Ever since the early days of the infamous United Fruit Company, U.S. military assistance has played a major part in consolidating dictatorships more friendly to U.S. corporations than to their own populations. Today, though, fruit is no longer the prime concern as the world's oil reserves are rapidly dwindling. While the U.S. wants to reserve its own oil in case of global conflict, it has also sought for many years to limit its dependency on faraway Middle Eastern oil. As a result, Venezuela has now become the second largest oil supplier to the U.S. But Colombia holds a similar promise, with the bonus of a friendlier regime to Washington, as long as the guerrilla does not prevail.